Yeah, it's Christodoulou here, and in today's video I'm discussing how consistent training is important. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and please like and subscribe to my channel. And if there's anything you would like to see or any tips you would like from me, please give me a shout and I can see what I can do. So on to today's video, and today's video is about how consistent training is important to your training. Now, I've seen it many times before, and I see it, and I've got friends that do it. They put, yes, I've got a PB, and they put my first run in a month, or my first cycle in a month, and then they go, and then they start the second, 2 weeks later, they say, oh, I've PB'd again. It was only my second run that in a couple of weeks. Now that's going to end in tears. Not only is it going to get you injured, you're probably going to get a serious injury if you're only running, say, once a week or once every so often, say, or a couple of times a month, and then you're absolutely banging out, for example, as hard as you can, and then you're injured. Now, I know I've done previous videos, but remember, heart rate's important. Zone 2 training's important. So when I do my long runs, I don't feel battered from them. So just so you're aware. So with consistent training, so the key is you have to be patient with all your training. So Rome wasn't built overnight. So I mean, I don't like that saying, but what I'm trying to say is that for you to achieve your goals or to improve, it won't happen overnight. Now, back in the early days, I believed that I could improve on a weekly basis, and I would go out and pound the streets for running, and then I'd get injured, and then I'd wonder why I'm injured for so long. Now, what is important is that you have to be consistent with training. So like with swimming, cycling and running, if you're consistent, you will improve. Now, for example, let's just go look at running. So running, when you first start taking up running, you have like a running age, and there's a period where you can keep improving and over a number of years, where if you keep training regularly, you'll improve naturally. And that's the same as with cycling and swimming. So the more regular training you do, the more you will improve when you first take it up, and then so on. Now, if you only do it, say you do all your training, cramming your training in a weekend, that may be consistent training. However, if you don't do anything for the rest of the week, the likelihood is that you probably will get injured because you've battered yourself again for 1 day or 2 days in a row in a week, and then you've rested up. So now the key with consistent training is being patient. Now, when I say being patient, like, it takes a long time for your engine to build. So naturally, your aerobic engine takes a while to build, and it takes a number of years. It's not overnight. So, for example, when I look back at, say, when I first started, or for 2 years after I started, you can see the progress and the difference in my heart rate, for example, how much lower it is, and the pace. So that's one way of seeing it. So now to be consistent with training, you need to be training regularly. So, for example, I train 6 days a week, 1 day rest day, but I'm consistent. I have like 4 runs a week, 4 cycles a week, 3 swims a week, and 2 strength sessions. So I'm very consistent with my training. So if you're just going to focus on one aspect, so if you're going to focus on running, for example, then you just be consistent with your training. So if you're going to, on a weekly basis, if you're going out for 4 runs, go out for 4 runs. If you can't do it, say, the following week, and you can only fit in 3 runs, that's fine. That's still consistent training. But if you end up like missing a week and then going back and doing 4 runs, and then missing a week and doing 4 runs again, the chances are you're probably going to get injured, and 2, it's not going to benefit you, and it's just going to make your body struggle. So So what I'm trying to say here in this video is that consistent training is key. Of course, you have to be flexible with the daily life routines, and if you can't fit the training in, but you have to be you have to have consistent training in order to improve. And if you want to achieve your goals or your dreams, then consistent training does go a long way towards achieving that. So I hope this video was interesting, and I hope it was helpful. Please let me know how much consistent training do you do? Do you even take time off during the year? Like I take time off, and I take like a week or 2 weeks off after the season, and then rebuild and go back up slowly. I couldn't go back to where I left off from previously before I had the break. So yeah, let me know. Thanks for watching, and thanks again, guys.
And the champions of this age group category, Henrietta Pasapic and Yiannis Christodoulou.
Christodoulou.